let's do our physical therapy together. Grab your rubber bands. I'm gonna get real close so that you can see what the fingers are doing. Okay, and also you can hear Joe working in the background. Okay, fingers around the fingernails near the cuticle line, which is uncomfy, but whatever, and the thumbs, okay? We're just gonna open and close, and we're gonna try to do this for 30 seconds. This would be the time when you get music that is nice. I imagine doing physical therapy to music like Radiohead or Nine Inch Nails or something. Maybe a good sea shanty. Let's go for a minute because, you know, this seems to be okay. Just keep it going. We got like, I don't know, 20 seconds. Babs. Hello, madam. What is happening?
Yes, so, so those.
10 seconds.
Those are to be covered, covered by personal property,
What's going
so, typically, the coverage.
Okay, great. Now that we're done with that, Babs is in the way. Okay, let's put the rubber bands flat. So we're going from pinky to thumb, flat blade hands, okay? And try to open it up as flat open to the sky as possible, level kind of to the ground, okay? We're gonna go out to the side, stretch the fingers, so we're doing this. Okay, open palms, forearms, exposed. Nobody likes to do physical therapy, but we gotta do it anyway. If you need to take a break, take a break. It's okay. Or if one rubber band is tighter than the other, switch out. God damn it, Babs. Madam. Okay, 10 seconds. Keep going. Okay, great. We're done. Nice. Get rid of the rubber bands. Let's stretch out the thumbs. Okay, hand open, flat. Gonna put your other hand against the thumb and press it back. So really try to keep this stretching hand flat and the wrist in line with the hand in line with the forearm. And do the other side. Babs, you're so cute. Okay, so we'll start working out the wrists. Let's take some motorcycle reps. It's less a downward force, but more of a backwards pull. Because remember, we're trying to strengthen the muscles in the back of the hand, since the muscles in the like inside of the hand are already pretty much doing the thing. Okay, that feels like it's right. Okay, release the hands. We'll just do a little wavy like hand motion. Or if you remember the stupid movie Clueless, rolling with the homies. I am 100 years old. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, now if you find that you don't have a whole lot of control with doing both hands at the same time, if you feel like your hands are flopping all around, hold one wrist at a time, okay? But we're gonna pretend there's a cupcake on the palm of our hand, and we're gonna try to keep our hand as level as possible because we don't want to throw the cupcake onto the floor. Okay, so we're gonna keep the cupcake on the hand and just move the hand in a very lateral way, so palms up to the ceiling. If you have control, squeeze elbows into the sides, and we'll go thumbs out, pinkies in, thumbs out, pinkies in. Try to keep the cupcake on the hand. Okay, your choice. If you want to do one hand at a time, totally reasonable. And it doesn't have to be a big motion, but you should be feeling it on these muscles just outside the wrist. Okay. You know, you could go longer if you want to. I feel like this is enough. I have my clock next to me. Did I look at it? No, I didn't. Okay, we're gonna call it good. If you want to roll the wrist out for a second, go for it. But we are gonna do some other weird silly thing. Okay, we're gonna go arms straight out. Arms straight out. So we're gonna do one hand up, one hand down. We switch. Okay. So really try to keep your, push your hands away from your shoulders so you get the fullest extension of your arm, and then we'll switch. This looks weird. It's like you're showing off all your gems. Look at my rings, my bracelets, my fingernails. My wrists are totally cracking. Okay, we'll do no more of those, even it out. Okay, let's stretch the wrist now. So same action, okay, but you're gonna hold one hand at a time. Super long arm. And we're pulling the hand back and pushing the arm forward. So really push the shoulder forward so that you get your full extension in the arm. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and start to pull the hand gently towards you. And play around with pushing that pinky bone away, the base of your pinky, pushing that away. And pulling your thumb forward. And then, feel that. Don't turn a whole lot like I'm doing. I'm just trying to exaggerate it so you can see. But when you push the pinky bone out, you might feel a different stretch on the top of the hand. Also, if you rotate in the elbow, you might feel a different sensation on the top of the hand. Okay, good enough. Do the same thing other side. Keep the shoulders low. Maybe if I make this, I'll follow it myself and actually do my own goddamn therapy. Okay, I feel like that's even. Okay, now this one we're gonna do with the palm facing up and away. Okay, now this is sometimes very hard for people if they don't have a whole lot of mobility in the wrist. Okay, but again, the same principle: low shoulders, long arm. Push the palm away and the fingers gently towards you. Okay, if you have trouble with this. Joe has trouble with this. If you have trouble with this, then I want you to come to the floor. Okay, hopefully you can see. Let's do this. Okay, so you can do one at a time or both. But if you want to do the floor way, open your fingers really wide. Press the palms down to the floor. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to lean back to the point where my forearms say stop. Now the thing with doing it with both is that one will be more flexible than the other, and so maybe it's better to do one at a time, okay? Or do the one where you can do in the air. Try to relax your hands while you're doing this. Okay. Added thing if you want to. If you're on the floor already, lift the hips up, bend the elbows, and then you're just going to peel the hands gently off of the floor, okay? So that your fingers are on the floor and the palms are starting to stretch. So your palms are starting to lift up a little bit. This does not have to be a big motion. It just depends on how flexible you are. Okay, so we're just keeping fingers on the ground so that you can stretch into the fingers and into the palms and into the wrists a little bit deeper. Okay, gently release, one hand at a time. If you like, one at a time, these, just a little gentle roll. Top of the hand on the floor, fingers splayed. Just a gentle roll, kind of turn the elbow in and out. Just to kind of counter that deep stretch. Okay, again, we don't need to get on hands and knees. We can just do this business, right? Ugh. First double jointed elbows. Okay, what else are we gonna do? I'm looking at my notes. We did that. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, this is really good for, you could do this sitting at a desk or wherever, as long as there's space for you to like move your arms, okay? But like sit down, right? So long spine, low shoulders, arms out. Reach the fingers as far away from your shoulders as possible. And then with the fingers splayed, we're gonna flip the palms up towards the ceiling, kind of like squeeze your shoulder blades, open up the collarbones, and then we're gonna rotate forward and then like complete your rotation. So as far as your shoulders allow you to, so your chest is forward and your back is more open, okay? So, and then we'll flip, open heart, flip, open back. Okay, you don't have to do the head raises if you don't want to, if it's a lot to think about. Focus just on the arms. So this will literally kind of unwind any caught up nerves in the forearms or in the biceps or from fingertip to shoulder, okay? After you do a couple of these and get used to this motion, let's start to raise our hands halfway up. Ooh, there's not enough space, but halfway, so hands shoulder height. Do the same thing. Keep pulling the arms in opposite directions. Notice what the shoulders are doing as you rotate. If one catches, take it easy. Like my left shoulder catches in some funny way. It's okay. Okay. And then we'll do this in a V. You won't be able to see, but it's the same thing. Turning palms out and in, out and in, okay? So keep, and again, low shoulders, long arms, out and in, out and in. So by this point, you're probably feeling some heat in the shoulders. Okay, from here, cactus the arms. Now this is nobody's favorite thing, but we're going to basically keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and pause. Squeeze them and pause. Okay. So we'll do this for a solid minute. I'm looking at the clock again. Okay, so ready? Elbows squeeze back. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. So this is like strengthening the muscles behind the shoulders, between the shoulder blades, so that we can have that strength to like pull the chest open when we're walking, have better posture, stand up taller, hold the boobs up, all of these things. Halfway there. We'll do a nice shoulder. Nope, we'll do a stretch here in a second. 10 seconds. Okay, great. This is a weird stretch, but okay, again, pretend like we have like blade hands. We cannot bend at the wrist, okay? Like we have splints on the wrists, okay? Karate chops. Okay, we're gonna place the hands behind the kidneys. Behind the kidneys, yes. Behind the kidneys. So like this, okay? So we're gonna be pushing the elbows forward, and you might feel your fingers come off of your back, that's fine. But the goal of this is to stretch in the shoulders, like in the back of the shoulders, okay? So long neck, low shoulders, leaning elbows forward. I'm feeling this in the front of the shoulder and down the arm, but you know, you might feel this in a different place. You might not feel this at all, and that's okay.
Sorry about that. Okay, so she's taking care of Maggie.
Okay, 16 minutes. Okay, let's do there's so much stuff I want to teach you guys. Okay, bring the arms out straight, cross at the wrist. Okay, low shoulders, reaching arms forward. Pull your arms in opposite directions. Okay, but keep them bound at the wrist. Okay, low shoulders, long arms. Drop your chin into your chest. You can kind of sway the head sideways like a half circle.
Yes, I don't know what pressure she gave you. I don't know what pressure she gave you. I think she's actually.
Okay, head back up.
So I can't get in and.
Release your arms. Wiggle around. We'll do the same thing, but the other wrist on top. Okay, so arms reaching straight forward, low shoulders. Pull arms in opposite directions. Feel your shoulder blades kind of poke out, and then pull your chin into your chest. Another moment to rock the chin, left and right.
Okay, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.
Nice. Okay, back up. I think this is all of the things. Let's go to a table. Oh geez. Okay. Well, hello. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this. Do I have a what do they call it? A tripod for my camera? Of course I do. Am I using it? No. Okay, let's see. You can hear Joe ranting in the background. Okay, so get yourself to a table. Sit yourself in a chair. Pull the chair really far back. Okay. Bring elbows into kind of this situation, and then let the head fall down. Shoulders and chest down towards the floor. If you need to scoot your chair back more, do it so that you can open up like the armpits and across the chest, okay? If you've got like a lot of shoulder mobility, you might be able to pump your head through, let it angle.
Alright, thanks, dude.
Okay, come out, the other arm on top, go back in. Okay, we're gonna come out. You guys can always pause this and go longer if you want to. Hey, you can kind of see this. Oh, let's do the other stretch here. Okay, let's do the one where we're gonna open up the chest. Okay, now get to a doorway. Okay, we'll put elbow in line with shoulder, and then turn the body away from that. Okay. You guys. Okay. Great. Okay. Spread your hand, fingers wide, just relax the arm. Okay, we'll let go. And then you can even straighten this arm, turn away, hold for like 5 seconds. Release, we'll do middle. Release, we'll go low. Nice, let's switch sides. So same business. Other side, first elbow bent, pull away, turn away from that arm. Okay. Okay, arm up tall and straight.
Hey, I got your email. I assume that they would like to move forward with the auto and home policies. That's all right.
See if you can't soften this other shoulder.
I just want to make sure because I'm going to be leaving here in about 15 minutes. I've got to drive someone to the airport. Is it okay if I finish this up tomorrow
Okay,
morning?
release, middle.
Okay. Okay. So we have plenty of time. So can I process this tomorrow morning and have the auto start on the 20th and have the home start on October 1st? Okay. All right. Deal. And that should be
Nice,
plenty of
okay.
information.
So for this last one, we'll go back over here because, okay. I'm so sorry that this is so long. I did not mean it to be this way. Okay. Can you see? Great. Okay, get to a wall, not a window. And we're making blade hands, okay? So if your shoulder mobility only allows you to make a V, that's okay. We're gonna eventually work our way to straight arms. So figure it out. Feel what you feel. I'll start with a V2, okay? Pinky bone, side of the hand onto the wall. And then start to like create a long spine, okay? And then start to hinge at the waist, bowing forward so that you lean your chest towards the wall. Keep the thumbs poking out, like towards the outside of your elbow. What is happening? The more you send your chest towards the wall, the more you'll open up through the chest and the armpits and the forearms again, or the biceps. You can release, walk the hands a little closer, try again. The more you point your tailbone down towards the earth, the better your spine will feel. And then if it's comfortable to you to move your hands parallel, same thing. You might not be able to get as close to the wall, and that's okay. Nice. Okay, let's release. Okay, I wanted to show you one more neck stretch because you know what? Let's just make this a half hour. Okay, neck stretch feels really great. You can do it anywhere you want to. You can do it standing or you can do it seated, but we'll interlace our hands behind our back, okay? Move your hand to, let's say this is the right hip. Right hip, okay? Lower shoulders, and then right your right shoulder, okay? Now you can stop here, or if you want to increase the sensation, elbow goes towards the wall behind you, and then soften the jaw, start to roll your chin into your chest, maybe the chin up towards the ceiling, finding that continuous motion, or you can stay in one place if it feels nice. Okay, coming back up, let's switch sides, release the hands, slap them up. Interlace your hands in the more unusual way, and then, so your other thumb on top, and then fist to the other hip, low shoulders, left ear, left shoulder, and then elbow to the wall in the back if you liked it the first time. Soft jaw, start your rolls. Okay, when you're ready, come back up, release your hands, give them a shake out. We did it. Yay. Okay. I hope you guys liked it. Miss you, love you. Okay, bye.